Alright, so starting off, I should say that I do have discoloration all around my neck. It makes it a lot darker. I'm a little bit lighter here. So my cheeks are super red. No, I'm not hot. I'm pretty warm actually, but it's just my rosacea really bad. So I'm going to try and get this to match the best I can, especially that I am wearing like a lower shirt, so it does. So usually I would like go all the way down, but for the video, I'm just not going to go all the way down my foundation. So I'm just gonna, it might look a little bit lighter to match this, so don't at me there. But starting off, I do have a freshly washed face, moisturized. So for a primer, since we are doing a full coverage, and when I mean full coverage, I mean full coverage. So yeah, also this shirt is really gonna piss me off. This is the first time I've worn this shirt. But it keeps sliding down on this one side. So for starters, we're gonna go in with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I really recommend silicone primers for full coverage. They can kind of feel like slidey, like feels like your makeup might slide off, but I love silicone primers. They're good for filling in your pores, so if you have big pores, and I highly recommend this. If you're smaller pores and you have more like, I want to say oily skin, I'd probably just go for more of a moisturizing primer or a primer water. But if you have drier skin, then I do recommend a silicone primer. So you don't need much of this, so I'm just going to go in with like a little amount, and you're just going to a little bit there, so that little dot, and then another little dot. I'm gonna kind of go in there, nose, and just right in here again. So that's, you really just want to focus this really just right in here and on your nose. Since I do have a lot, I just kind of go down. Always try and work an upward motion. Okay, so once that's on, we are gonna color correct. I don't do this day to day. This is like going out, thick makeup. So I'm gonna go in with my Revolution makeup, this color correcting powder. This is a camouflage corrector palette. I can open this without breaking a nail. So in the inside, it just looks like that. So first off, we're gonna go in with the green. Now I'm gonna go in with a concealer brush, which is by Quo. It's just like a little slanted one. And I'm just going to go all into the product, just swirl it around. Now I forget which, I learned this from a celebrity makeup artist. Now if you do like a hashtag on your face like this, if you have a lot of redness like I do, rosacea, this will help the product blend a lot easier. I forget which artist I learned that from. And then just go ahead, and if you have any other red spots or pimples, just go ahead and do that. And then to blend that in, I'm gonna go in with a flat foundation brush, and just begin to blend that in. Alright, so once you're happy with how that is all blended, I know it's not perfectly blended, but whatever. So underneath your eyes, you're gonna go in with a purple concealer, and this is just gonna help to brighten. So I'm gonna go right back into the palette with that purple right there. Same brush, just going to swirl it in there a bit. Swirl, swirl, swirl. And I'm just gonna blend it in with this brush, honestly. Alright, now once you feel like you have that blended well enough, you're gonna go into your foundation. So for foundation, when I want more full coverage, I do use stick foundation. So I'm gonna go into my Makeup Revolution sticks in F2 and F4. So they just look like this. So now with F2, I'm gonna go on just my highlighting points. I'm gonna go under my eyes, my chin right here, my nose right in here, and just a little bit on my forehead. And then with F4, I'm gonna go down all around the perimeter, basically. Up here and up here. On my nose, I really don't care. I'm just gonna go with the F2. Alright, sorry guys, that shirt was really pissing me off. So I just switched back into a Handy Dandy shirt. This is a Pickle Rick one. Okay, so we're gonna go into that F2 shade. And it just looks like that. Now this is gonna look really, really white on my skin. White. It's gonna look really, really light on my skin. So just be prepared. So it's kind of hard but to show and look in the mirror, but so you can see how full coverage that is already. So yeah. So I'm gonna go with F4 now and just kind of do the perimeter. So there there we go. I look crazy right now. I've literally used this twice and there's already a hole in this under. Don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge from Tarte, Tarte Cosmetics, and I'm going to start to blend this in. Alright, so I have that all blended in as and as you can see, it's super full coverage. Again, it's a little bit too white. Or why do I keep saying it's a little bit too light? Even for down here, it's too light. So we're gonna go ahead and bronze it up after. So we're gonna go in with concealer now. Now my all-time favorite full coverage concealer is ColourPop. The Full Filter, or no Full Filter, which brand is that? Oh no. So No Filter concealer. This is number 5. This is really, really light. So I'm gonna look real pasty, but that's okay, because there's bronzer and it'll be okay. So you're just gonna go into the normal highlighting spot, so right under. Y'all, this is literally probably darker than my foundation right now. Alright, so once that's all blended in, I'm actually gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Bisque. So it just looks like this. So this is darker, so we're gonna do cream contour, but we're also gonna set it with powder contour, just to kind of like furthermore just give me some color, honestly. So yeah. Alright, so where I like to contour is my forehead, right across my forehead, my nose, a little bit over the nose, underneath my lip, side here, up here. Sometimes I go all the way down, but I didn't today, and underneath here. I was trying to get some of it out and it did splatter right here, so I'm gonna have to blend that in again. So we're gonna blend this in and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have that all nicely blended, so it's time to set this, my favorite part. So we're gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So we are gonna bake because it is really full coverage makeup. Okay, and to set the bake, I'm gonna go in with Powder Puffs. This is brand new. This is just a cheap one. So I'm just going to open that. So we're just gonna fold that like that. I'm going to dip into some of my powder, pick it up, go into my mirror and powder. Look at the powder puff, literally just from like tapping in. Okay, that one's not working out so well, so I'm just gonna go in with my finger, and I do like to do this sometimes and just kind of tap it in that way. Alright, so we're just gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes. Alright, so I just went ahead and I'm starting to sweep off some of the powder. Alright, so now I'm going to contour. I'm going to be taking my Quo angled brush and I'm going to go into my Trusty Dusty Huda Bronzer and just going to contour where I normally do. So now that we contoured, and I just contoured where we did the cream contour, so right here, down, down, nose, underneath here, and underneath the chin. So yeah. So before we move on to highlighter, I'm gonna set the face real fast, just to kind of like push everything really down, and I'm gonna just kind of push everything down after with this, and then we can move on to my favorite step, highlighter. And because I'm so extra now, yes bitch. So once you dry that down a little bit, we're gonna go in with the puff again, and we're just going to further pat down a few areas that tend to get a little bit more cakey. Sorry, I was having trouble opening my compact. So for me, it's in here, right on my lips, right down here, right in here, right in here. So for highlighter, I'm gonna go into my Aurora palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go into the shade Halia, right here. It's kind of like this green golden shade. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite shades in this palette, if not my favorite. So I'm gonna go with an angled brush by Wet n Wilds, and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight. Like, yes, please. Alright, so once you are highlighted to the gods, darling, we're gonna go ahead and set the face furthermore, and we're gonna pop on a lip. Alrighty, so I went ahead and finished up. I threw on some lashes, I smoked out my under eye, I popped on my wig. This is my bad bitch wig. I love this wig so much. It always looks a lot better in pictures, and with this lighting it makes it look really shiny, but I promise you it's not like this in real life. I actually make it look really good. So yeah, this is the final look, and nice and full coverage. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me out a lot. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments down below. I hope you guys all have a really good day, and until next time, bye guys.